Right, hello again. Obviously, I've been playing this for a while, but I mentioned recently that I had an idea where we were going to get an amateur along to see basically how they do and basically how much they can improve if we kind of practice together. So, hello.
Hello, he's geography challenges and I'm geography challenged.
Yeah, so how would you describe your kind of Geoguessr skills or geography knowledge?
Very, very amateur. I think I've played once with you and it didn't go very well.
Okay, so what we're going to do is probably a game of no moving on Diverse World.
Okay.
And we're going to see how we get on. I think you can... Oh, God. No, I'm having the same thought.
Well, it looks hot.
Yeah, it does look hot. Any other thoughts?
I can't actually tell which side of the road that was on, but from the shadow, I'm guessing we drive on the left. The shadow
From
of
the
the car.
shadow of this car?
Of this car.
Yes.
Otherwise,
although we don't know which way
Oh,
it's going, because it could be going this way, it could be going that way.
yeah. Damn.
No, you think it. You, from that shadow, if you knew exactly what the car looked like, you might be able to tell. But I'm not too sure. But if you look over here, you might be able to get some other clues about which side of the road we're driving. Not the car itself, because that basically looks like it's in the middle.
Yeah, it does. Well, surely if you come round that side, then you are driving on the left. If you came down that slip road,
This one?
yeah, and looped right round. No?
I don't know.
Well, what were you thinking?
I'll leave my guess till the end once you've made yours. Okay.
What were you thinking about? You said you can tell which side of the road you drive
possibly.
on. But what were you thinking?
The sign's here.
Oh, right.
So that's facing this way on
I'm
the
with-
right-hand side. So if you were coming up here, you'd be driving on the right.
Yeah, but you could see that from the left as well.
But that's how the signs are normally set
That's how
up.
signs work.
Yeah, that's how they're normally set up.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I could be wrong, but that's what it seems like.
It looks a bit like the Grand Canyon. I know it's not,
Yeah.
but it's the same rock formation.
You can see that.
I think it is just as a wild guess,
Yep.
potentially like southern states or middle America,
Okay.
like Central America. I don't mean the middle states.
So somewhere kind of
Yeah, I'd
Arizona,
be
New
happy
Mexico,
with Arizona.
or like.
Yep.
Okay.
Is this where you scroll up to the other side of the world and show me how wrong I am?
No. I don't know. This is quite hard. What I'm thinking is the road markings are quite weird. These yellow lines on the side of the road you don't see in many places. You can see them, I think, in South Africa and Botswana, Israel, Jordan.
You see them in London, it just means loading.
That is true. That is true. But on roads like this, they're basically the places you see them. And then these, I don't know. The sun is in the south as well, which means we're probably in the
possibly tell
northern
that?
hemisphere because we've got the compass here.
Oh, right, fair enough.
But I don't know whether to trust it. It could be Turkey is an option. If the sun is to be trusted, then it's possible it's Turkey, but it's kind of weird. Or maybe somewhere around here. But if the sun is playing tricks, I'm wondering where it could be in this part of the world. Anyway, let's see.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's Jordan. Yeah. Yeah, that's because of the road markings. That seemed like a possibility, but it's kind of a weird landscape for Jordan in a way. Anyway, on to the next one.
Yes.
Right. Interesting. We've got those yellow road lines again. Okay. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Any thoughts?
Yes. I think we're near a border.
Could be.
That's my first observation.
Yeah, okay.
I think, see
It'd be useful
Arabic
if we
on
could
that
see that.
sign.
Yeah.
And
Arabic.
I'm not able to identify the top language.
Okay.
They
you might be right.
Driving.
We may well be. We probably are near a border. That seems like a good.
Wheel is on the wrong side of the car, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Which would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, any thoughts? Got some Arabic and another unidentifiable language. Where do you think they might?
My
two
knowledge.
Languages.
My knowledge
used in that part of the world.
My knowledge of all of the countries that speak Arabic is slim.
Okay. Any ideas at all?
Well, we're talking sort of Middle East.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see what I can see in the distance, but it doesn't seem particularly built up.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think it's like Dubai or anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, are you allowed to tell me what the other language is or not?
No. Yeah, I can. Or what I can do is maybe see if. I don't think it will come up on the map. I don't think they have. Well, it's Hebrew.
Yes, it is. So let's go for maybe even Israel. Maybe the Israeli border.
Yeah.
But
okay.
which border? Surely, here's my question.
Yeah.
Surely, the West Bank and stuff wouldn't have that much Google Maps coverage.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. It actually does.
That is surprising.
Yeah.
Okay, that was going to rule out half the country for me, but now it doesn't. It doesn't look built up enough to be near any major city.
Okay. Should we
But
just
it
find
obviously has a big road.
Yeah. Do you want a border crossing here or something?
That's good. Let's go there.
Yeah, I don't have any better guesses, to be honest.
That is
okay.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. But I think the border thing was a red herring because I don't think we are.
Oh.
I think this is just. Well, I don't really know.
It looked like a border.
Yeah,
didn't
it did. Right, there we go. So that explains the Arabic.
Yeah.
Because.
Yeah. But like I said,
I think in kind of Israel it would just be in Hebrew mostly, but Hebrew and Arabic I think can often be a clue that you're actually in Palestine. Good guess.
I see.
Next up. Okay.
Looks like Minnesota or something. Jesus. There's a lot of bungalows.
I have to say now that I've seen this location before on a stream.
Down to this guy then.
Any ideas?
Well, they play netball, so that narrows it down to every country with women in the world. What does that say?
I think it says deals on wheels.
Excellent.
So yeah, we've got some English, netball. My voice is okay.
Want some tea?
I'm okay, thanks. Any ideas?
That car looks quite sort of American as well, doesn't it? Quite sort of pickup, trucky. But equally, I don't think the bins look that American.
Yeah, that's a good call.
So it could just be an American car in a non They're bungalows. Why are all the houses bungalows? Maybe it's very hot.
Maybe it's hot.
And therefore
Maybe
you
it's
don't
spacious.
want 2 stories.
Yeah.
And they've all got solar panels, which is quite sort of forward thinking. Bacon Street.
I'm not going to accept any jokes about that.
I'm not going to make any.
What about?
The sun is in the. Hang on. Is that the north?
Yeah,
the
red
sun's
is
in
north.
the north, so we're in the southern hemisphere.
Oh, there we go.
So I think we're in South Africa.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
All right, we'll go. Where do you want to go in South Africa?
Oh God, I don't know. It looks like a nice suburb. Look, there's all girls playing. Is that girls playing netball there? Yeah, it is as well. I mean, that doesn't tell me much, really. I would perhaps be slightly surprised by like the lack of racial diversity if it was in any of the sort of bigger cities.
Mm-hmm.
Or perhaps even if it was in South Africa. So maybe it's not South Africa.
Okay.
Show me the world.
That's a big ask.
Forgotten what countries are in it. Maybe it's Australia.
Maybe it is Australia.
Australia tends to Grafton. Yeah, that sounds Australian. Find me Grafton.
Now, it's somewhere and I cannot remember where. So I'll have a quick look, but I can't remember where it is. I thought it was in Queensland, maybe not. Oh yeah, there it is.
There you go. What an excellent guess.
Right, okay, so we had... What was our road name again?
Bacon Street.
Yeah, which is here.
Oh my God.
And we're near a...
That's the golf club.
Golf, but we are...
Bacon Street must go all the way along.
So that one's blurred out, so we can't see it.
Maybe it used to be a golf course.
School here.
Oh yeah.
Maybe... Okay, that might work. If...
Show me the rest of Bacon Street, please. Maybe it's in Westwood Park.
Yeah, or this could be the playing field of the school.
But it wasn't a school netball. It was a separate netball association.
Yeah, true.
It's the Grafton Netball Association or Club.
Oh, actually, and the other thing, it can't be on one like this because there's no road running off in that direction. So that one, yeah, I think actually.
And that looks like the building.
I think it's Westwood Park.
Like the
Should we go for that?
Yeah.
Oh, I got the 5k. Very good. Right, number 4.
Sorry. Well, it's very red dirt.
Yep.
Where's the sun? Sun in the north. So maybe we're talking. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. Parasol there. Based on the colour of the soil alone.
Yep.
Which is not necessarily a good thing to go on. I think that many moons ago you did a video talking about soil. And so my initial guess is A, South America, B, more specifically, I can't remember if it was Peru or Bolivia that you were talking about how red the soil was. That's show me those people again. They seem like relatively small.
Mm-hmm.
which again would lend itself to
those countries.
Africa, that says.
At least we found that.
I'd like to edit my guess. Okay, so it's somewhere in Africa. Then I'm gonna need some guidance.
Need
please.
some guidance. What would you, if you had to stab in the dark? What would you say? No idea. Okay.
I don't know.
Well, okay. I can tell you the sun being in the north means it's likely southern hemisphere. So we can
That doesn't
cut
even
off
narrow
about
it
there.
down that much.
No, I know. But then in terms of countries where you actually have Street View coverage, it's Kenya, Uganda, Botswana, South Africa, Lesotho, Eswatini. I mean, I know where I would pick, and that is in this area, and that's just from being kind of familiar with what the landscapes are like here.
Fair enough.
I don't know whether to go for. I don't want to go for Lesotho. I want to go for Swaziland or South Africa. I don't really know which one to pick though. I might be tempted to go for. Let's just put it there. Oh, it was
not bad.
No, I don't know why I didn't think it was Lesotho. Probably because there were too many trees.
There's only just Lesotho.
Yeah, true. Anyway.
Final round.
Number 5. This is tricky, but let's see if you can make anything out on there.
A yellow big road sign like that's not necessarily something I'm. Verbrucher. Das ist ein deutsches Auto. Your German fans are going to really tear into that one.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's a lorry. Lorries go all over the world. That's how cargo works. So that doesn't necessarily mean anything. It's part of the... Again, I mean, all that says is that the lorry is part of the European Union. But lorries go all over the world.
Yellow.
Yeah.
Ringing any bells as somebody from one of those countries?
Yes. Sort of.
What do I sometimes say when a car comes past that has a yellow front plate?
Dutch boy. No.
Well, yeah, something along those lines.
That car's from the Netherlands is what you say.
Yeah.
I say Dutch boy because I'm allowed, because I'm one of them.
Yeah.
No one else can use that.
But
I don't think that's...
As you said, the lorries can move anywhere they want.
Yeah. Exactly, and I'm I was about to say with real confidence that's not a Dutch road sign, but I can now make up the Oldham.
Yeah, it says something like that. I can't quite make it out though.
O-A-O-O. They're using kilometres rather than miles an hour.
Yep.
That says 80, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So somewhere in Europe.
Yep.
Turn me around again, please. They're driving on the right.
Yes.
They're driving on the right. Not many places in the world drive on the right. In fact, I'm just trying to remember if I once won a pub quiz on this fact, so it's going to be embarrassing if I get it wrong. But to my knowledge, Great Britain, Australia, Japan, Indonesia, and maybe one other are the only countries in the world that drive on the right. Is that correct?
On the right.
Yeah. No?
Where do we drive in Great Britain?
We drive on the left. Excuse me.
Don't worry.
A moment. Okay, that completely wipes out. So
No,
everywhere else.
No, same logic. You just got it the wrong way around.
Yeah, but everywhere else drives on the left. No?
On the right.
On the right.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, yeah. The ones you mentioned all do drive on the left. Yeah.
Yeah,
But there are some more in Africa.
Okay.
Yeah, and Thailand and stuff.
Not in that pub quiz, there weren't. I don't know, somewhere in Europe.
Somewhere in Europe. Go on, pick one.
Let's go for Denmark.
Okay.
Don't know why.
Let's put it in Denmark.
I just like Denmark.
I think it's Germany.
Are you trying to get it as close to to another country as possible to up your points?
Maybe. I think it's Germany.
I want to go for the north of Denmark, please.
Do you?
No, it's fine. Okay, let's
go maybe around one of these cities.
Why?
It's basically just there's no like concrete reason. It's just like a thing that you pick up from playing, just like what the signs look like. Because in Germany they only have like the main cities covered, but they have these roads that kind of run around the cities, and they tend to look like this. So I think it's maybe somewhere around here. Should we see? But yeah, good guess. Only one country away.
Only one country away. I got nearly 4,000 points.
So 18k is a very good score.
That's better than I thought I was going to do.
So I guess in terms of the video, we're probably going to practice a bit.
Yeah.
I'll basically just, in the kind of briefest way possible, teach you a few tips and tricks that will probably help.
Great.
To work on that score, but that'll take some beating. I think 18k.
Beginner's luck.
Maybe. But yeah, good stuff. Right. Okay. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.
As will I.